Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel once again. We have a very sad news this time around. It's about some Nigerians that are making this journey of crossing through the Sahara Desert, the Mediterranean Sea into Europe. Okay, so one of the updates I have here is about 13 African immigrants, including Nigerians who have lost their lives while on transit. They lost their lives on the sea, Mediterranean Sea, while trying to cross it into Europe. I'm going to be giving you full details of that. And also because the fact that Libya is no longer a safe country. You guys remember that some months back, they began the raid, a very serious raid that has rendered a lot of people deported, rendered a lot of people homeless, and some of them are sleeping around, including in the bushes. So they now found a route towards Tunisia, which seemed kind of more comfortable and convenient for the journey. But as it is, this time around, the people who entered the boat to make the crossing into Europe did not survive it. Now, the bodies of 13 people believed to be migrants from sub-Saharan Africa have been recovered off Tunisia's eastern coast. These people were in a boat coming to Europe. But unfortunately, the boat capsized and 13 people were confirmed dead. So before I give you full details of that, there is this particular Nigerian girl in Libya who pied, the boss just because of the things that she wanted to loot from the house. The face has been covered, as you can see. They said that a Nigerian housekeeper has pleaded guilty to trying to poison. Okay, she was trying to poison. She never pied the person, her employer, by pouring Clorox bleach into her coffee. Benghazi police reported, adding that the motive was to steal money from her safe. So if she succeeds in buying the boss, okay, then she'll go to the safe and take money, then run away. So these are the kinds of things that are ruining the opportunities for other immigrants to be able to stay in Libya safe and sound without being suspected by their bosses. So imagine if this kind of boss now or woman wants to take another employee from Nigeria, how the person will be feeling. The person may likely not even accept the person because she or he is a Nigerian. The person may likely go for another country entirely just because of this particular crime. And it has gone viral and everybody is aware of it. So that is why we have been condemning criminality no matter where it's coming from. You see that? Trying to poison or buy your boss just because you want to go to the safe and steal money. You can see that kind of history that she has, created. Now she will go to prison. People who have done nothing in Libya are in prison as I speak to you till today. And there is no hope of coming out anytime soon. Now, think about somebody who have committed a crime that she has pleaded guilty of. She has pleaded guilty to the crime. So her own prison is official and nobody knows whether she's going to make it out. So a lot of things, Libya is dangerous on its own. You now add crime to yourself, my dear. I'm sorry. Let me quickly take a look at these 13 migrants who lost their lives on the 25th of September. Now, they say 13 bodies believed to be of sub-Saharan African migrants have been found dead off Tunisia's eastern coast, a judicial official told AFP on Wednesday. The bodies believed to be of sub-Saharan African migrants have been found dead off Tunisia's coast. The bodies were found on Tuesday and Wednesday off the coastal towns of Salakta and Cheba, said Farid Benja, the spokesperson for the public prosecution in the Monastir and Mahdia Governorate. He added that an investigation has been opened but provided no further details. Tunisia and neighboring Libya have become key departure points for migrants, often from their countries who risk perilous Mediterranean Sea journeys in the hopes of reaching better lives in Europe. Each year, tens of thousands of people attempt to make the crossing, with Italy, whose Lampedusa island is only 150 kilometers from Tunisia, often their first port of call, because it's closer if you take Tunisia to Italy than Libya. Although there are places in Libya that seems closer too, like Zuara. I think Zuara is also kind of closer, but I don't know the distance. But I think Tunisia is very, very close. Since January 1st, at least 103 makeshift boats have capsized and 341 bodies have been recovered off Tunisia's coast, according to the Interior Ministry. 341 people have been recovered. These are the ones that are seen. The ones that disappeared without trace. We don't know about them and we don't have records of these people. That's how people have been missing. That is why you see that, oh, my brother traveled to Libya for 3 years and then we were talking to him. At a point, we stopped talking to him. It is either the person have gone for pushing and the boat capsized, or Asma boys have taken the person and maybe nobody even knows whether this Libya country, whether they're into other things, maybe organ harvesting, I don't know. Because people usually disappear in this country because nobody knows nobody. Nobody has a record of these people. There is no official office where they register immigration or immigrant, because these immigrants are hiding. So there is no records for them. So anybody can do to anybody whatever they feels like, especially the Libyans. They can just capture any black person and do to them whatever they feel like doing, because nobody is going to, there is no rule of law there. So that is why you have to bear that in mind, that if you are going to this country, you have accepted to the terms and conditions that whatever happens to you is your own making. Now, more than 1,300 people have died or disappeared last year in shipwrecks of the North African country, according to the Tunisian FTDES rights group. The International Organization for Migration have said that more than 30,309 migrants have died in the Mediterranean Sea in the past 10 years, including more than 3,000 last year. So this is the update that I'm bringing you right from Tunisia. And those who are still there, like here, you have hundreds of migrants lives in olive groves outside Sfax and Tunisia. They have been chased out of the cities and are forced to get by without any assistance from the state. Life is anarchic, without drinking water or sanitation amid a violent climate. So people in Tunisia are suffering heavily. People in Tunisia are suffering heavily. Don't think that because their president, who made a certain comment the other time, saying that the influx of migrants wants to have a demographic impact in the country's history, that they want to change the history of that country. They want to run his country over. So therefore, they need to expel them. That is why you started seeing people in the desert. They chase them out of the cities and chase them into the bushes where there is no water, no food, and all that. And through this means as well, a lot of people have lost their lives. So before you make this journey, you have to make up your mind that it is 80-20. 80 is buying and 20 is living. All right. So on that note, I want to introduce you to TapTapSend, that if you want to send money from abroad, please use this very app and use my promo code on the screen. Now, if you use this promo code, you are going to get £5 for those in UK, €5 for those in EU, $10 for those in Canada and USA, 25 AED for those in Dubai. Download it from App Store or Play Store today and use my promo code Critics News. Type it in capital letters. Thank you.